Так, ну что ж, друзья мои, всем привет. У нас продолжение Kingdom Come Deliverance. Уже не знаю, какая там часть у нас по прохождению. Где-то, наверное, 16-я, да, по-моему? Где-то так.
I'm ready.
А, я не знаю, я там поспал или хавать надо, может.
The task won't wait. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not drinking today. I want to have a clear head. But once we have von Berghoff locked up, I'll gladly drink the whole region dry.
So I say him, what do you expect? Where do you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight.
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that, Cannon.
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempach, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit about firing.
Well, at least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You've already helped quite enough, Frenchman.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small
Блядь.
castle.
Я не понимаю прикола. Я же там все зачистил абсолютно в этом Малышеве. Ну, то есть я всю охрану
It's well
прибил.
fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time we've got artillery to back us up.
Да изи
To
все
get
будет.
to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter of Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malashov before the cock crows.
Погнали.
Kurwa.
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
No, just wait a moment.
Кстати, кинжалик не в крови у него. А что мы с ним говорить
What is
будем, да?
it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
Well, I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line, especially if I can have the element of surprise.
Не, давай не будем невинны, давай будем
I
по-доброму.
won't murder innocent peasants, devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Curva, that's your problem. This is a war, and this is our plan for getting von Bergau. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander too? Let's see what you're made of.
Давай посмотрим.
I can't guarantee
Hey,
you'll
hey, да.
survive, though.
And play game. Давай, давай.
Can't give you any guarantee either.
I don't need one.
Tell him.
Good, good.
The bastard taught the devil to dance. So you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches. We'll let the turnip pullers live. I hope you know what you're doing. That none of our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants. Because that'll be all your fault.
No thanks.
The gaping at.
Not interesting.
You never seen a man get his arse kicked before? We'll do it the youngsters' way. The
Sorry
boring.
about this.
Leave him, let him be.
Слушай, его знаем. Или нет?
Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
What's going on, devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a disagreement with this brat here.
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei mich poche, Freund. Sei mich poche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too late to go back now.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed, now lie in it. But if any of us die today because of you, I'll gut you myself.
Fuck.
It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am, Kalani. We got leather, and other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, Open up the first gate for Zhishka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
Ну,
I
поехали.
understand. Let's go.
Exactly. Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The rock isn't so steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go, fellas.
Надо сохраниться здесь, если можно. А, нельзя сохраниться. Прикол. Все нормально, он не успел. Не успели они, наверное. А, падла. Ну, нормально.
We can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time! We're all out of time!
О.
Let's go. Forward! To the top!
Let's go, quick! Forward! Forward!
This fucking door is a
You still alive?
Seems so. I'd like to see you are too. Come quick. We have to go and see Zhishka.
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon. Henry.
Ах ты ж падла. Ты смотри какой, а.
I don't know why we can't make a deal. Ransom would be a good solution for both sides.
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have time to change sides once things with Sigismund go to hell. And since you're our prisoner, you won't lose face in the eyes of your League of Lords or Sigismund. And you can still settle your differences with Wenceslas.
Damn it. All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Burkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts.
Так, слышь, подожди, малой, ты чё? Ну или не малой.
He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Тут слово давали. Так нельзя.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blew his French ears off. It is wonder that Fop survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady!
Так, рыжеволосая.
Anyway, I think we're all
Какая
done here.
встреча, да?
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, they're ready to leave.
Как она тут оказалась вообще?
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Так.
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business.
Ну, кстати, из ближних всех, по-моему, выжили, правильно?
Sacrifice for your conscience next. Your little Jew brother. Cape on. Yourself.
Так, все выжили.
You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. No! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father, although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Да, ну и сны у него, конечно.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Sukdal, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Just a beating? What about breaking a finger or two?
Давай так.
Or singeing the soles of his feet? We had first-hand experience of various methods in the Trotsky dungeon, didn't we?
Curva, lad, that's not a bad idea. You know what? I'll tear out the last few hairs he has on his mangy head.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Aulifs, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Так, Кристиан Писецкий или Ольдрих Вавак? Пускай Вавак, наверное, да? Хотя хрен его знает.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
А общаться мы как будем, если языка не знает никто?
Fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus, get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
Это уже получше.
Cover thy ears. Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rose.
Я ее защищу,
Do you
да.
want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Так, ну поехали.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
How do we even get in?
Like I said, through the...
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know.
You are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the entrance?
No, I'll guide you this time.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa...
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, it's likely Vavak took our home for him.
Well, you can try. When we free your father,
I hope so.
are you ready to go?
There's no point in...
All right. Let's...
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up. This is going to be a bit difficult.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
Well, so what? It's hardly more than knee deep.
That may be so, but a courteous man should offer to help a lady.
Ну давай.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. Well, you said it was hardly knee-deep. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
В одной руке ее несу или что?
Maybe not in Kuttenberg. It's hardly
Рофл.
scallops.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Мне нравится, в одной руке девушка, в другой факел. Как он это делает? Кстати, её не видно вообще, подожди. Не, серьезно? Блин, жалко нету от третьего лица посмотреть, как это происходит вообще.
I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am throne, so I think...
I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergoff's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home. Our property. They have no right.
You're right. We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them. Right. Here we go.
Wait a moment.
Поцелуй.
You see this
Нет?
ivy here?
Нет.
It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow.
Не нужен мне
I bet
арбалет.
that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
Давай.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Ой, господи.
Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Давай избавимся от них. Так, ребята.
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas? You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of
Но вы сами захотели, я при чем?
Rosa, are you all right?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
Да, я видел.
Stop shouting. What if there's more of them?
There are. That's why I'm shouting.
What?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Fuck you, whoreson! Rosa, it's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Что это такое?
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It
а где мой
doesn't feel
шлем?
much like home anymore. They were behaving like
Они его поломали или
in
что?
here.
Это вообще не та броня, это вообще не моя броня.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do, but we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant stealing the silver in jeopardy?
Конечно, да.
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or
not at all.
if our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Retaille. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
Так, не-не-не-не-не, ты чё? Рыжуля. Чем бы нам не обзавестись рыжуля из знатных кровей?
You'll be all right.
Правда, он весь в крови.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
Ну, тут его нету.
and for this.
Сначала помылся бы, что ли.
It seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Хорош. Не просто поцеловал. Вот он.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. And we'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
О, нет, она не жалеет.
Why would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
Well, it's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mintmaster's key.
Поехали. О, вот, наконец.
Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier.
Ну, сам виноват.
I'll say. But if you...
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mintmaster? Will he help us out?
Vivek has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christina Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can and mark the spot where
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds...
Well, we have no idea what's really down there.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more.
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard...
Да понятно, он с нами не пойдет. Он предатель, я отвечаю.
I meant with somebody like...
Oui.
Why not?
What will you lot do?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those... They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate. And then...
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look?
Absolutely.
In the kitchen?
That's a promising start.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
We have to go somewhere else.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non quer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short?
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Ah! Fucking hell!
Andiamo! Forza!
After them! They mustn't get away!
Только не говорите, что мне придется сейчас на коне скакать, а он у меня одетый. Блять. Он удрал?
Keeping all right, are you? Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it? Guess in these times, no? Yeah. Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know. My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
Хо-хо-хо.
That way!
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla.
Non tempesco.
Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa pide Vergine Maria? Curvato un gambe! Aiuto!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał.
По-моему, ему хана.
Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony.
Он в камень упал.
No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no.
Не.
Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Нормально, ты бьешь своим шлемом долбаным металлическим ему по голове. Тот падает и падает макушкой на камень. Конечно, блядь.
Before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why?
Ну, это было ожидаемо, кстати.
Because you're the legate now.
Ожидаемо, да.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you?
Опять
We'll
эхо,
get rid of the
как
bodies,
будто бы.
Get Godwin dressed up and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
Так, это что, последняя миссия?
I'll go with you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends.
Да, уверен.
Are you sure?
Да, да. Ключевой момент. Хорошо. Хорошо. Не, мы готовы. Доп. Задание я пока скипаю. А он наверху. Над Багутой издевается, как могут.
How are the preparations coming along? We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Ну ты.
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man.
А я, подожди.
You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest
А, ну
of the
все нормально. Нормально.
All right. I understand.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences.
А, он итальянец, а не француз.
This is Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your...
But you have to take it seriously. This blockhead...
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
А, так, а куда мне идти? А, сюда. Подожди, а как он там говорил? Медленно ходить, там что-то было, или что? Я пропустил это.
Signores, signori, senti, italiano, cardinal!
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Signore, signore, welcome to Gutenberg.
Vobis benedico.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ave.
Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meide Gianni Unger, dis cardinal legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinales Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video cutne antique, eminencia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum. Domini insequem inime. Manete. Insolitum. Te... Alle condite novi.
Не чтобы опустить эту хрень.
Haven't we met somewhere?
Hic credis. Enrico talam benignam faciam habet. Non primum creditur eum novisse. Roma nunquam egressus est. Certe, Hernice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere.
Я ему подносил напитки. На вина, да? Да.
Eos eminencia cardinales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum, cum gaudio do tibe in abatia nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia difficile sicucis.
Tue emensia.
Fraternitas Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Postnustat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vult accepere, sed lice monastarii gratiam ons cutnam magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona frassorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est, in communi ad diem. Novis non est opus areo templo, consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in orbe viniam.
Сейчас он все разрулит. Бухлишка свое делает, да. Продолжится по-небратски или формально? Давай попробуем вот это.
Vinum excellentem, herbetus. Ex monasterio estni?
Non. Monastarium vinum proprium habet ad occasiones speciales. Ex vineis localibus provenit. In lorsia occasionem habuistis ut id gustaritis.
Imporetia nostra brevitiana, vino locali etiam admissam utimus. Gratias agimus pro benignitate amici nostri hieronimi.
Зачем они бреют макушку? В чем прикол?
Ad medullam iamus. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum eventum habuisse.
Incommode ita est. Pars contrario non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novum templum habere vele. Donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbem sodelitati. Pnevitiae et sanctae Barbarae suffragari.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex Sigismundus declaravit se statum sed lici et malini sostenere.
Dic nobis cardinalis, quae est opinio papae Bonifaci hoius casus?
Papa resolutus non est. Idio hic sum ut ambas discordiae partes auditorum sin.
Bene, discuramus de toto casu.
Temporis satis habemus, factot rogatos quod vis.
Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ut de omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. Cum resolutos eris, fac certiorem adjuvetorem tuum, et fac sermonem finalem in quo decretum tuum nunciabis.
Intelligo facile non erit. Opus est omnia bene. Loqui, colloqui, discurrere.
Bene te habes, cardinalis?
Ego, potio egio fauces sica est.
Так, ну чё, я вердикт? Да, вердикт. Подожди.
Shall we get going? Get started once you are ready. You're the one who should begin. Yai, kurva. All right, we do this.
Worthies, be quiet all, please. You all been waiting for this moment. Now will be decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia. Him Eminence, Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Domine Abbas, patres ecclesiastici, Domini incole urbis, hodie convenimus in splendido congressu, ut problema grave persolvamus, cuius est administratio spiritualis urbis, et quis fundationem edificationis templi sancte Barbara dicate curabit, commendato sancto patre legato sum, ut sententias vestras audiam et discordias ad secula seculorum persolvam, cum ambabus partibus locutus sum. Rogatus quid consilium meum sit benedictum auctoritate papale.
Я за горожан вообще. Но можно примирить вообще стороны, да? Муса. Но Муса служит Сигизмунду, падла. Я за горожан.
Ad latus eorum inclino qui pecuniam tenent. Ad latus incolarum montis cutna. He mutationes inseperunt. Sodalitatis initium et novi templi edificationem sustinerunt. Secundum desideria eorum. Sodalitas presidium omnium terrenorum montis cutna accipere debet.
In coras urbis audire. Hi administrationem spiritualem intellegunt.
Non tantum de administratione spirituali loquimur. Cardinalis benedicit. Hicque solvet postremum verbum dare debet.
Да не об этом дело, кто платит, а о том, что нужно горожанам. Что выбрали горожане.
Quod fiducia pape Bonifaci sustenetur, donationes urbanas ecclesiasticas tantum sodalitas et clerici paretiales edes beneficiana administrabunt. Monasterium sed Letianum et paretia marinensis tantum paretias conservabunt quae eorum sunt.
Tale concilium resolute interpello, revertere ad statum ab hunc non nullos annos. Impossible! Vis ne pauperes feamos? Dedere gloriam monasteri, sed Letiani quod per secula edificata est? Nuntium instans bitamus pape Bonifacio et interrogationem rogabimus? Et novum legatum, quisque alias certe melius et in beneficium causae constituit.
Placatus sis domine Abbas, consilii mei causa satis exposui. Si ias agredere vis potes, non impedio tibi, sed puto papam Bonifatium penet certe verba mea confirmaturum esse.
Sed cum domini cardinalis consilio pugnare non possumus. Tantum in vano tempus amites, quo alita uti potes. Monasterium magnum et dives est et erit.
Dimitia bono nostra perdemus.
Et eis sanctam tranquillitatem emetis. Omnes contentiones aporose finientur. Num prote etiam victoria erit. Declaro concili finem esse. Gratias tibiago, Deus mi.
We've won!
Long live the papal legate.
Praise the Lord.
Long live the papal legate. May he live long and prosper.
We've won!
We'll meet next Thursday to arrange all the details.
A quarter of a century it took. Jesus Christ be praised.
Thanks be to heaven and to Pope Boniface.
Praise be the Pope. All hail.
So, we can go home now, right?
It's about time, Abbot.
All hail!
Long live the Brotherhood! Long live the Brotherhood!
Well, that's settled then. The rest is up to you, Henry.
Переключаемся к Генри. Так.
Avete tutto, signori?
Sì, bella moia.
Does everybody know their part?
Как дела у тебя тут?
Oi! You didn't take care of those two at the gate. What the hell are we going to do?
I do not know. I simply cannot just kill. On the battlefield, it is different.
So what's to be done now?
What are you doing here?
Baron Brabant decided not to go through with it.
Exactement. We had better take out, or better yet, you and Chapon do it. I will watch.
All right.
Let's do it.
They don't.
And it's done!
Ну, придурок. Ладно.
Well, that worked out.
That went well.
Indeed. Magnifique.
Where's Adder?
I would also like to know.
He should have been here by now.
What are we going to do?
Надо его поискать.
Let's go and find him.
That seems like the right thing to do.
Maybe he's in the kitchen.
Surely you do not think he would.
That's exactly what I think.
Mais non. He will not jeopardize the success of the whole enterprise. Zizka gave clear command.
Maybe he suddenly had more.
No. No. I think he cannot find the tools. He will be holed up in one.
We'll see what tools he's dealing with.
Ну, придурок.
Mamma mia! Anna, ma cosa stai facendo?
Giuseppe, you're supposed to be guarding the gate.
Signore dei cieli, vedi come mi tratta questa donna? Appena mi giro un attimo si attacca al primo cazzo che vede!
Czy ty kurwa nie widzisz, że ja tu chędożę?
O.
Sei uno dei nostri.
Mi dispiace, amico.
La ucciderò! E poi me stesso!
Giuseppe, no!
No. No.
Hai giurato che non mi avresti mai più fatto una cosa del genere! L'hai giurato!
Жалко
Cosa
мужика.
stai blaterando? Non ho detto nulla del genere. When you fucked Lousy Mary, you too told me you'd never do it again.
Sono passati 5 anni!
That doesn't matter.
Вот такие женщины, да. Злопамятные. 5 лет прошло. Ну ладно.
2 fucking missteps, and yes, I will. I haven't enjoyed sleeping with you.
Ну понятно, да.
È incredibile! È come parlare con un muro! No?
Бля, я не помню, что... Я не помню, что они обозначают. Давай, шанс 33%.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
Cosa? Che cosa Ah, capisco. Quindi dovrei tollerare l'infedeltà di mia moglie in bella vista. Io... No. Ah, è questo che intendevi. Non ci salto dalla finestra. È meglio che... Vattene via, donna infedele. Non voglio vederti mai. Vattene! Adesso lasciatemi sedere qui. Devo pensare ai prossimi.
А ладно, похрен.
You were supposed to look for tools.
No i szukałem.
Ugh, you were using your own.
It was damn stupid.
I'd say so.
I would perhaps use a harsher...
Ale nie musicie w kółko o tym mielić. Narzędzia mam. Także zabierzmy się do roboty.
To tell me you even found time to get...
Bez pracy nie ma kołaczy.
At least he did something right.
Cicho! A teraz wszyscy pójdźmy do tej piwnicy i Ziszka ma stukać z drugiej strony ściany. Więc chyba go usłyszymy.
Так, алло. Было же слышно, как стучит.
Here they are.
Чё, блядь?
I found them.
Fuck it, fellas. It's all cockeyed.
Ну, надо было бы потише как-то, не?
Lady?
Really as hell without pay.
La cour italienne is ours. Gentlemen, please forgive this interruption. I am Captain Jan Žižka of Trotznov. This is a raid, and you are my prisoners.
Well, at last! I've had it up to the fucking eyeballs here.
God, seize them!
Godwin, parish priest of Uzhitz, at your service, your saintliness. And now, shut the fuck up or I'll redden your fucking cheeks for you.
This is damn good. And now, back to why we are here.
Mind the door. No one gets in or out.
Gotowe, panie dowódco. Wszyscy ocalali są zamknięci w sieni. Już nawet nie mieli siły walczyć. Kurwa, zero zabawy.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Ada, but nice work.
Do not forget the Janos. I help too, eh?
And now we go and get that silver.
Aye, the royal treasury.
А я уже там был, по-моему, в этой сокровищнице,
Pull
да?
out that key, Henry.
To the
Или
task. Wait up, fellas.
What about the captives? This is not what we agreed to.
That's true, Shishka. We have to free the nobles. I want to go with them.
You not trust us? Or what?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Henry here will go with you, Janos. He's proved his parleying skills many times.
Aye.
Let's go over it once more so you all know what... First we'll open the treasury, then Brabant's men will start taking... Janos, Ada and Henry will go and talk to that Chaba fella. Maybe we won't... Once the lords are free, you take them to your palace.
As the captain commands.
Someone has to take watch on the battlements until we've...
Got it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Jasne, kurwa.
Sure. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
And now, find... Silver! Open it up, Henry.
А почему я должен открывать? Ну ладно. Ну да, я был в этой комнатке, по-моему. Без ключа попал, по-моему.
O kurwa, to nam kupi
Nie.
dużo ruchanka.
This is really gonna piss off that ginger Hungarian cunt!
You know the way to the Refat Palais, mon ami.
Падла, я знаю, он предатель, отвечаю.
Right,
Не туда сейчас серебро повезут.
to the task.
Отвечаю.
Henry.
Papa!
My dear.
Я надеюсь, они в конце будет лова-лова. Ну, типа, все-таки он ее поженит.
You took care of your brother.
Ну, вы поняли. Короче, пожениться.
I was wrong about you, son.
I'm here.
Finally, the changing of the guard. Kobienko will be happy. He's bored out of his mind here, which is actually a good thing.
Enough talk. We all know what to do.
That's right, Henry. They'll be talking about this raid of ours 1,000...
Shishka!
What's going on?
They're here!
Who?
Soldiers, Pragas. They're coming from all sides.
We've got company.
Fuck! Everyone, hide!
Ну, понятно, кто это. Беловолосый.
Shishka! I know you're in there!
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be licking Markvart's ass in Sedlitz?
I got word of what you were up to here. Decided I just couldn't miss it.
What do you want?
Open the gate. Hand over Radzig's bastard. And I'll let the rest of you leave.
There is no such person here!
We both know you don't stand a chance. And I'm offering you your lives in exchange for that piece of shit!
It's a shame you weren't there to see Ishrand's plunge from the tower. Although I see you've got ladders, so you could try it for yourself today.
Ну, так отвечать не надо. Зачем? Зачем так его слишком так это...
You're the only cur around here. All you can do is bark and roll around in your own shit.
Face me, and we'll see who'll be rolling around.
Давай.
I'll conquer these walls like it's a garden fence.
In your dreams.
You think? You fuckers only amount to a handful.
A handful of warriors with far more experience than you. You're used to having numbers on your side. You've never had your mettle tested in a tough battle.
You're fooling yourself. You know full well how this is gonna end. Your days are numbered. Pray you get killed in battle, otherwise it's the noose for you. Today's your judgment day.
You're gonna die, you bastard. I'll take care of it myself, just like with Istvan.
Enough talk! On my command! Attack!
Eragon.
Let's get out of here before they break through!
Surprise, surprise!
Сюрприз, сюрприз. Да.
Od tyłu to boli. I naprawdę robi się gównianie.
Ну, не надо, не надо, не надо об этом мне рассказывать.
Eric, stay out of there, Blackamoor, or you might get hurt. Where the fuck you keeping it? Move it! What are you waiting for, you idiots? Kill them! To the crypt! Stop hanging around! Come on! Come on, move your asses!
Что останется? Или что подготовил там? А, я же говорю, да, порох. Падла, что ты задумал, а? Да. Я говорю, предатель.
No! Bracie! Kurwa! Almost! Almost! Ale nam się udało. A teraz za mną! Musimy stąd spieprzać. Te sukinsyny depczą nam po piętach.
Je suis désolé, mon ami. I'm sorry.
Ожидаемо. Я всю игру про это говорил. С самого начала я говорил, что он предатель.
But if only the madman Eric had done the dirty work for us, as I wished.
Wait!
Kill them!
Don't be stupid!
French can't betray us! He's trying to make off with his silver. Damn it!
Leszek! Oh, fuck. Жабоя. Уебал комара.
Вот это прикольно, лягушка комара. Ну ладно.
You still owe me 50 groschen.
Отсылочка.
You know how many fucks that would buy? Huh? Huh? Свою матку.
Да ладно, может еще жить будет.
We've got to move. Get him onto the wagon.
No, no, no! Ah. No.
Нет,
Not
походу
whole
нет.
corpse. Better to take living.
Может, зелье ему какое-то, не?
We have to go.
Nie choć raz w życiu odmówię modlitwę w spokoju.
Mount up, everyone. We're leaving.
Жалко, конечно, его. Ну, хотя бы напоследок с поварихой там покувыркался, да? Я не знаю, в чем проблема его была взять с собой. Может, что-то дать ему какое-то лекарство там.
Boże, zgrzeszyłem właśnie przed chwilą. Zerżnąłem żonę sąsiada. Zabiłem też w życiu wielu ludzi, przeważnie jeszcze większych skurwysynów niż ja. Może to sprawia, że to mniejszy grzech. Święć się imię Twoje przyjdzie. Królestwo Twoje.
Печаль.
Be on the alert. They might be nearby.
Fuck! There's one of them lying over there.
А его еще обхаркали.
We'll catch up with them outside of town.
Вот поэтому его надо было взять с собой, нормально похоронить, блядь. Ну что за херня? Неужели там не было места, блядь, в возике этом? Я этого не понимаю.
up dead like this! To Suchdal! Hey! Open the gate!
We did it. Well done. Nice. Get going.
Are you all right?
Lend us a hand, for fuck's sake, with a wounded man here!
Quick! Bandages and water, now!
Go ahead. You're all right. You're all right.
Are we all here?
No, we are fucking not. The Pole is dead. And Kobienka too.
Kobienka? You saw him fall?
With my own eyes. Fuck him.
Jesus Christ, are you mad? Bringing Sigismund Silva here, he'll come and squash us like lice.
We need your help. We need God's help.
Три ящика серебра, это так много.
What do you think? Have we got any chance against them?
Well, sure. But against that whole army...
Там уже лагерь стоит, типа, да.
Henry! Wake up!
Ziska?
Sigismund is pulling out with his army.
What?
Не верю.
Henry.
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank God.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other.
Хотелось
If
бы,
you
да.
ever happen to travel around Podbrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
I hear you're going to...
We have kin there.
All right. Well,
Is this how you're going?
can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are and keep fighting the good fight.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself. Time to get boozing!
A rider? He's one of ours! Keep the gate open!
Кубенко выжил. Хорош.
That
bastards alive.
А он где-то в таверне подлечился просто.
Are you alright? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up.
I thought you kick bucket, you...
As we were riding away, they shot the horse out from...
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me.
В заложники взяли еще.
I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp and waited until the early morning when Eric came to.
Did they torture you? What do they want to know?
No, that's just it. They didn't torture me at all. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric let you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Я принимаю вызов, да.
Shit. Wait, you not go there alone, hey?
Well, when I think about it, I reckon I will.
I go with you. We fuck up that fucker good.
Thanks, Janos. But no, this is personal. You could say I owe it to him.
You fucking crazy?
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows? He might be waiting for you in the bushes with a cross.
А мы справимся, да.
I think he wants to take me on man to man.
It's up to you. My job was to give you the message.
Go. And you, Henry, you know, you talk to
Greetings, sir. Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business.
All right, but hey, fellas, and fetch him his horse.
Поехали. Ну чё ты, фраер, где ты там? Точит меч или что? Ну что ж.
So, I see your comrade delivered the...
I wouldn't dream of miss...
I have to admit, you
got balls. You think you're better than me? That I've got blood on my hands, whilst you burnt Samin to the ground. You're just like me. You murder in the name of revenge, and you don't.
You're nothing without Istvan. You're all alone. No one cares about you. Sigismund, Markvart, they've all abandoned you.
Don't you dare bring Istvan's name into you. I'll make sure that you die in pain.
Even if you succeed, it'll change nothing. You'll still be alone. You...
Ну не злись. Блять, правда бой этот, да?
For glory and carnage.
Все? Ну не гони.
What are you waiting for? This isn't finished. You're just the same as me. Just the same as Istvan. So come on!
Да. Я же говорил, я не верю. Да.
You thought you'd get away with it. Sigismund's parting gift to Markvart was your silver. And they'll make short work of you.
Damn it!
That's it, coward! Run!
Так.
Close the gate!
That's not Sigismund.
I can see Prague colors.
What the hell's going on?
I've no idea. As soon as I spotted them, I came to warn you all.
Че, лысый там? Ну, конечно, да.
One outlet. You cunt.
Steady on. We don't want any hot-headedness here.
I am Markvart von Aulitz. I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch And the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Bergau, he's a guest here in my fortress, and we are negotiating.
I think not.
Ну, падла.
We want that silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too. But if you behave reasonably, think of your castle and your estates, Peter. Because if you don't surrender the silver, you'll be left with nothing but scorched earth!
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive? We will not wait!
That ain't you, drunk or sober! You old whoreson!
As you wish. You will pay for this!
What are you staring at? Were you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now!
My words exactly. Come and get it, you fuckers.
Так, ну чё, ребята, я думаю, тут не так много уже осталось. Вот, завтра уже допройду полностью финалочку сделаем, да? Последний стримчик будет по Kingdom Come. Но сегодня буду заканчивать, да? Не забываем подписаться, не забываем ставить лайк, комментарий, колокольчик там прожать. Не забываем про Telegram, не забываем про Twitch. Все, ребята, всем спасибо, кто смотрел. До следующей встречи. Пока-пока.